If you are constantly exhausted from trying to please everyone around you, you need to watch this. We spend so much of our lives caring about what other people think. But today, I'm going to show you exactly how to break that cycle and finally be free. What if I told you that almost every problem causing you stress right now boils down to one single thing? You care way too much about what other people think. It sounds blunt, but this constant need for validation is the exact thing keeping you unhappy. Today, we are exploring the life-changing concepts from the book, The Courage to be Disliked by Japanese philosopher Ichiro Kishimi and writer Fumitake, Koga. They argue that life is actually incredibly simple, and the only thing standing between you and true freedom is the guts to let people dislike you. Let's break it down. The myth of trauma. To understand this book, we have to look at the work of psychologist Alfred Adler. Unlike other famous psychologists who believed our past trauma dictates our future, Adler flipped the script entirely. Adlerian. Psychology suggests that we aren't controlled by our past experiences. We are controlled by the goals we set for ourselves right now. In fact, Kishimi and Koga argue that we actually manufacture our own emotions to serve those goals. The interview. Example, imagine you are terrified of an upcoming job interview. Adler would say you aren't anxious because you lack confidence. Instead, your brain is creating anxiety as an excuse to avoid the interview altogether, protecting you from the risk of rejection. You are in control. It doesn't matter what happened in your past. You have the power to decide what your goals are today, and you can choose to change your life in the here and now. The approval trap. If we are in control of our happiness, why do so many of us choose to be miserable? The authors argue it all comes down to our relationships, specifically making external approval your ultimate goal. When you constantly try to please your parents, your boss, or society, you give up your personal freedom. You end up living someone else's life. An impossible game. You can never truly control how someone else perceives you. Chasing their approval means you are playing a game you are rigged to lose. Life is not a competition. When you desperately need validation, you start seeing other people as rivals. Their success feels like your failure. This toxic mindset destroys your ability to form genuine connections and breeds deep resentment. The real secret to happiness. So if chasing praise makes us miserable, what actually makes us happy? According to the authors, it is contribution. True happiness comes from the genuine feeling that you are useful to the people around you. Self-validation. When you know you are bringing value to your community, you stop needing other people to pat you on the back. Selfish but positive. Helping others doesn't mean sacrificing your own well-being. It brings you internal joy, allowing you to give freely without getting angry when people don't say thank you. Inherent worth. You don't need to achieve massive milestones to be valuable. Just by existing, you bring joy to the people who care about you. Happy people accept their flaws because they know their mere presence matters. Living. In the present, many people postpone their happiness, thinking they will finally be happy when they land the dream job, find the perfect partner, or buy a house. But Kishimi and Koga explain that happiness is a choice you make in the present moment. You don't need to achieve something massive to be happy right now. Enjoy the journey. Focus on the positive impact you can make today, right where you are. At the end of the day, no matter how perfect you try to be, someone out there is going to dislike you. It is completely unavoidable. But once you accept that reality, once you find the courage to be disliked, you finally unlock the freedom to live a truly happy life on your own terms. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.